Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Hard Truths, the place where we call out the bullshit, challenge the way you think, and talk about the real shit that's keeping you stuck. Today, we're talking about a dangerous lie that's holding most people back. And that lie is this: I need motivation to take action. Bullshit. Most people are out here waiting for motivation, waiting to feel like it, waiting for some magical surge of energy that's going to make them finally go after what they want. And that's exactly why most people never fucking start. Sorry for my French. The truth? Motivation is weak. It's emotional. It comes and goes like a really bad relationship. And if you're relying on it, you've already lost. See, the real winners, the people who actually get shit done, they don't wait for motivation. They have discipline. So today, we're breaking this down. Why motivation is a scam. Why your brain tricks you into waiting for it. The science behind why discipline beats motivation every time. A personal moment when I had zero motivation, but discipline carried me through. And how you can start rewiring your brain today to stop waiting for that shit and start fucking executing. This episode is gonna hurt, but it's exactly what you need. So let's go. Let's be real. Motivation feels good. When you're fired up, when your energy is high, when you just watched some inspirational video and you're ready to take over the world. It's great. It's thrilling. But then what happens? The next morning, your bed is warm and you just hit snooze. The first sign of resistance, and suddenly that fire is gone. You skip one day, then two, and next thing you know, it's been 6 months and nothing's changed. Does that sound familiar? Because here's the thing. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline, on the hand, that's permanent. And most people, they don't have discipline. They don't have a system. They don't have the ability to show up when they don't feel like it. They rely solely on feeling inspired instead of being committed. And that's why they stay stuck. I need you really to hear this. You are not always going to feel like doing the work. That's not a fucking excuse. You think Kobe Bryant felt like getting up at 4 a.m. every day to shoot jump shots before practice? You think Navy SEALs feel like training until their bodies are broken? You think the best entrepreneurs in the world wake up every morning excited to grind? Fuck no. But they do it anyways. Because discipline doesn't care how you feel. And that's the difference between winners and everyone else. See, winners show up when they don't feel like it. Losers wait until they do. Alright, let's break down why your brain makes discipline so hard. See, there's a part of your brain called the limbic system. It controls emotions, pleasure, and survival instincts. And guess what? It hates discipline. Your brain is designed to seek comfort and avoid pain. It will always try to push you towards what's easy, what's safe, what feels good right now. That's why it's so much easier to Uber Eats instead of cook, scroll Instagram instead of working out, watch Netflix instead of building your dream. Your brain wants the easy way out. But Successful people, they don't negotiate with their feelings. They train their brains to follow habit, not emotions. They create systems so their actions don't depend on how they feel. They understand that discomfort is temporary, but results are permanent. And once you master that, you win. Let me tell you a quick story. There was a time in my life when I had zero motivation. None. Zilch. I was drained, mentally exhausted, and honestly, I didn't want to do shit. I had a project deadline coming up, and I remember sitting there, staring at my laptop, and thinking, I can do this tomorrow. But then, something snapped in me, because I realized I've been here before. I've had days where I didn't feel like working out, but I pushed through and felt amazing afterwards. I've had nights where I didn't want to do the work, but I forced myself, and it paid off. And I remembered the days you don't feel like showing up are the most important fucking days. So I stopped thinking, I stopped negotiating with myself, and I just fucking did it. Not because I felt like it, but because I was committed. And that's when I realized motivation is a liar. Discipline is the truth. I'm not gonna just leave you with motivation. I'm gonna give you the exact system to start building discipline right now. Number 1, remove the choice. Stop asking yourself, do I feel like doing this? Just fucking do it. Decide once, execute daily. Second, lower the activation energy. If you're struggling to go to the gym, lay out your clothes the night before. If you're avoiding work, set a timer for just 5 minutes. Once you start, you'll keep going. Third, build a streak. Track your daily habits. Don't break that chain. The more days in a row you execute, the harder it is to quit. And lastly, stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is a guest. Discipline is a fucking landlord. Which one do you want to be? Listen, I just want to take a second and say thank you. Not just for listening, but for showing the fuck up. Because most people, they don't want to do the work. Most people quit when it gets hard. Most people stay comfortable. But you're not most people. So here's my challenge for you. Before this day ends, I want you to build discipline. Do one thing today that you don't feel like doing. Push past that moment where your brain says quit. And then, tell me about it. Tag me on Twitter at Danny, Lyvin, and tell me, what's the one thing you pushed through today? And if this episode hit you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. This is Hard Truths. Until next time, rewire your mind and own your life. I'll see you in the next.